first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
15.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's got his man on the crossing route. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there for KC. 51 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. So the celebration in the end zone, but meanwhile we do have an injured player. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught. Jack Bech with it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. He's got it to the 43 here. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Well, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even 10 to try and stop them from running the ball.
Given 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He'll drop this underneath for Jeanty. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping that one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. dangerous return man showing it here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Getting home that time to Marvion Overshown.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. And now the rookie's free. And he takes it all away, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back. And that hold goes to wipe away a big return.
And I know from the outside in, you think, why are you holding? Just make sure you don't grab anyone. But you want to keep people away from your return guy. And sometimes those sudden moves, that speed, you reach out and inadvertently do something, and the penalty flag comes out.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Pass complete right side to Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
To throw, it's Williams. That is caught downfield. It's Pesh. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
To throw, Williams. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
A run straight ahead with Genty. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd.
Here is 3rd and 5. Throwing is Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. To the air, Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jakobi Meyers halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in a touchdown here. Great play offensively.
Chiefs 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
15.
A first down carry for Barkley. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 65 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Again, it's Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Chiefs at 3 and 5, 2 games under 500. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, you know, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That's It's into the hands of Worthy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 22-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, Sunday,
To throw, it's Mahomes. It'll be caught by Rice. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashard Smith, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Butker on for the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Ginty. And maybe out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Here's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have moved out in front. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Now the Raiders have got him. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Cowboy 80s, go!
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
And the Las Vegas first down. First down, Las Vegas.
Now a handoff to Genty. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they'll run again. And this time he will get in. Touchdown Raiders.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice healthy lead.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they could click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
And fighting down inside the 25. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
6-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Here's Williams throwing to start the drive. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And already inside the 15 before they drop him. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a pickup of 6.
That's good.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Throwing again here, Williams. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
Working out of the gun, Williams. That's caught at the 3. This will wind up a loss on the play. And now what we have here, a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Escapes the defender. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashad Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
46-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. To throw, it's Williams. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. Williams now to return it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big. on that one.
When you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend.
Oh, and now some space to operate. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Derek Brown forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Now that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and buy a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. Smith up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They're on the stop with Leo Chanel. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Looking to put a drive together.
It's a turnover on down.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. A run out of the gun with Jensen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That 2nd second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw, Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Play action. Now Williams. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. In motion goes the tight end. To the air, Williams. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. On play action, here's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Throwing is Williams. And he comes back with one complete. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at the 45. They begin with a run by Smith. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Chiefs have retaken a third quarter lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
Mahomes will throw for it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal.
Raiders 42.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
A give out of the gun to Genty. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on first 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll begin with a handoff to Smith. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. shot here on the ground. And bulldozing his way through. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
52. Raiders 49.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Looking to throw is Williams. That's to Bowers once again. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Touchdown.
Brock Bowers, 48 yards. And the Raiders have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Chiefs 52.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the 36-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rice. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Now here's Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Royals with it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jalen Royals, 47 yards. And the Chiefs have retaken the lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew they were time getting short. They had to put something together here, and they were able to do so, and retake the lead.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. That's to Bash over the middle. With that last completion, CD is now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because he's so long way away from the other time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving. Right, keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And the Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000 is a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays hot.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down. I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on third and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not even tofu. I'll tell you that much for free. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come up first and 10 here. He's back to throw. They'll find Jeanty out of the backfield. They'll come up now on second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 13-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets this to Myers. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's first and 10. To throw. That's caught by Fulton. And he will get out of bounds here as well. What a play. Big yardage. They stop the clock. And they move it to the boundary of field goal range as well. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete yet again to Thornton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
On the give, Jeanty gets around him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Raiders first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
And they are able to spike this in time. And that is going to set up a field goal try that one way or the other will decide this football game. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And the kick is good. The young rookie coming through like a 10-year vet. And the Raiders escape with a victory. Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So for Las Vegas, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.